The Middle Ages, often referred to as the medieval period, spanned from the 5th to the late 15th century and marked a significant historical era in Europe. This period began with the collapse of the Roman Empire and transitioned into the Renaissance and the Age of Discovery. The era is typically divided into three phases: the early, high, and late Middle Ages. The early Middle Ages, sometimes called the Dark Ages, saw a decline in population and urbanization. It was characterized by the migration and settlement of various tribes, leading to the formation of new kingdoms like the Franks and Lombards. Feudalism became the dominant social structure, with a strict hierarchy where kings granted land to nobles in exchange for military service, and peasants worked the land for protection. The High Middle Ages brought about a resurgence in population and economic activity. During this time, the power of the church grew, with the establishment of universities and Gothic architecture. The Crusades were a significant series of events aimed at reclaiming the Holy Land from Muslim control, and they had profound impacts on Western Europe, including increased trade and cultural exchanges. The late Middle Ages were marked by a series of crises, including the Black Death, the Hundred Years' War, and widespread famine. These calamities resulted in significant population decline and social upheaval. However, it also was a time of progress in science and arts, leading to the beginnings of the Renaissance. Medieval society was deeply religious, and the church played a central role in everyday life. Monasteries became centers of education and knowledge preservation, with monks copying manuscripts by hand. Heraldry, chivalry, and the knightly code were prominent, and the feudal system structured society around relationships derived from the holding of land in exchange for service. Castles and fortifications dotted the landscape, providing defense and serving as seats of noble power.